In recent years, there has been significant discourse surrounding the idea of China colonizing Africa. However, if such an event were to occur, it wouldn't mark the first colonial relationship between these two regions. In this discussion, we'll explore the historical context of the first colonial interaction between Africa and China, where Africans played the role of colonizers. The concept of colonization, particularly in ancient times, differed significantly from its modern interpretation. Rather than being solely exploitative or focused on territorial appropriation and resource extraction, ancient colonization often aimed to enrich and elevate the colonized territories both materially and spiritually. Recent genetic research has challenged long-held beliefs about the origins of the Chinese people. While traditionally taught that they evolved separately from the rest of the world, evidence from a comprehensive international study led by Chinese scientists and multinational academics suggests otherwise. This research, conducted by Professor Jean Li and his team, utilized DNA analysis to trace the ancestry of modern Chinese people back to East Africa, specifically highlighting connections to Negroid populations. The revelation of African ancestry among the Chinese populace, particularly for those holding racist views, was profound. It challenged entrenched beliefs and reshaped perceptions of Chinese ancestry and history. Professor Jean Li's research, based on extensive DNA sampling and analysis, concluded that the majority of genetic pools in China originated from Africa. This groundbreaking finding underscored the deep historical ties between Africa and East Asia, challenging prevailing narratives of separate evolution. Moreover, evidence suggests that migrations of Africans into Asia occurred not only tens of thousands of years ago, but also in more recent millennia. These migrating Africans, through their interactions and contributions, played a significant role in shaping and developing ancient Chinese society. Archaeological findings and historical records further support the presence of black populations in early China, with references to black rulers and dynasties. Chinese legends and texts also highlight the influence of African spiritual concepts and principles, indicating a profound cultural exchange between the two regions. The narrative of African colonization extends beyond China, with evidence suggesting African influence in various parts of Asia, including Southeast Asia and India. References to black rulers and the spread of African religious practices underscore the extensive reach of African civilizations. The narrative of African colonization extends beyond China, with evidence suggesting African influence in various parts of Asia, including Southeast Asia and India. References to black rulers and the spread of African religious practices underscore the extensive reach of African civilizations. For instance, the Kingdom of Funan in Southeast Asia, often referred to by Chinese historians as one of the earliest kingdoms in the region, was founded by black people known as Khmers. Their influence stretched across modern-day Myanmar, Cambodia, Laos, Malaysia, Thailand, and Vietnam, reflecting a vast network of trade and cultural exchange. Historians like Sir William Jones suggest that a great nation of blacks once held dominion over Asia, with the seat of their empire located in Sidon, Lebanon. This assertion aligns with biblical references to the Cushites in Genesis and the presence of black deities and temples across Asia. The religion of Buddha, which originated in India, also bears traces of African influence. Despite the conventional narrative portraying Buddha as an Indian prince, artistic depictions consistently portray him with African features, such as curly hair and a broad nose. This suggests a deeper connection between ancient African civilizations and the spread of spiritual traditions across Asia. Similarly, figures like Belzen, known as the Lord Battle, in ancient China, exemplify the impact of black individuals in shaping governance and justice systems. Belzen's reputation for honesty and integrity during his tenure as a government official earned him legendary status in Chinese folklore, further highlighting the presence of Africans in key roles throughout history. Moreover, the influence of African civilizations extended to architectural marvels like Stonehenge in Britain, which some scholars attribute to the Cushites. The spread of African religious practices and cultural traditions across vast geographical regions underscores the interconnectedness of ancient civilizations and the significant role played by African peoples in shaping world history. In essence, the narrative of African colonization challenges traditional perspectives on world history by highlighting the extensive reach and influence of African civilizations beyond the African continent. It emphasizes the contributions of African peoples to the development of diverse societies and underscores the importance of recognizing their impact on shaping global culture and civilization. In conclusion, the narrative of African colonization challenges conventional understandings of world history and civilization. It highlights the significant contributions of African peoples to the development of various societies, including China and beyond. Despite being overlooked in mainstream narratives, these contributions remain a crucial aspect of understanding our shared human history and civilization.